hello everybody, it's 444RR, and I want to make this video just to show something pretty cool that happened. We have a local Fox News affiliate, a morning news affiliate on our local Fox station, and every morning they do a segment called Ask the Weather Guys, in which you can send a question in, weather related or not, and they'll answer it for you on the air if they choose your question. Well, they chose my question on Memorial Day, and it's a pretty interesting question that I posed to them. So take a look at the weather guys, or weather guy, you'll see in the clip, answering my question. Take a look.
All right, it is time for... We got a special guest in Holly today. This is fun.
I know, in-house. I usually just hear this.
I know. It's time for Us, the Weather Guys. That is the fine segment where Tony, who's on vacation, obviously, and I put our big heads together to answer your most pressing questions, weather-related or otherwise. Today's question is holiday-themed. It's related to summertime and summertime temperatures. Bob wants to know, what makes drinks sweat?
Huh.
Is it does it have anything to do with the ice melting?
Interesting.
Do you know what he's talking about here?
Yeah.
It might have something to I think just the temperature of whatever the drink would be at.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay, it's a little more complicated and technical
Really?
than that. Yes, and I'm going to answer your question for you. All right, so those of you that don't know quite what Bob's talking about, in the summertime, check it out today. Take your cool drink outside and watch what happens on the outside of the drink. You'll get little beads of water on it.
Right.
Little beads of sweat. And so Bob wants to know what happens and why that might occur. So real quick science lesson that our atmosphere, and particularly when it's hot and humid outside, is holding a lot of water vapor. We can't see it, but it's there.
Okay.
Right.
All right? You can notice it in your hair. You can. It's there. All right. Warmer air holds a lot more water vapor than colder air.
Okay.
Okay, you got those two principles.
I've got it.
A lot of water in the atmosphere. Warmer air holds a lot more than colder air. All right, so you get your drink out of the refrigerator or the freezer. You put some ice cubes in it.
Oh,
Pour your drink in.
There's some sweat.
Oh, yep, there we got, there exactly, there's the sweat. So we pour our liquid into our container, or you pull out your soda bottle from the refrigerator. You put it outside. What happens is that cool liquid and the ice inside the container cool the container and then cool the air that's right along the surface of the drink. Does that make sense?
yes.
Okay.
Okay? That cool air can't hold all that water vapor, so it condenses, forming your beads of sweat.
Your beads of sweat.
Now all I'm just thinking about is I want to take that bottle and rub it across my forehead because I'm hot. So I'm really not listening to you now.
Actually, you know what? This is really good because this explains why Tervis tumblers are so important. Have you ever seen a Tervis tumbler?
Tell us about it, Holly.
They are specific glasses that don't sweat.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so your glass doesn't become slippery on the outside
Okay, I
because
have
of the
seen
sweat.
those.
Yeah.
All right.
So whether you
Nice
put a hot
invention.
beverage in it or a cold beverage in it, it works. I have a
Yeah.
whole set. I love them.
There's your
Yeah.
answer, Bob. That's what you need to do.
You need to
My
get a
Tervis
tumbler.
tumblers. That's
The
really what
Tervis
you got out
tumbler.
of this whole thing.
We needed Holly here to answer that question for you, Bob, because otherwise it gets too slippery. You know, you're holding
Exactly.
your beverage, and then
don't wanna drop that
you don't want-
beverage.
No.
Do not want to drop the beverage today.
Depending on what's in that, you don't
Depending
want to
on what's in it. Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. You don't
Some are
want to
more
drop
valuable
it.
than others.
What you'll also notice about this is it happens, of course, in the spring and summer. It's not so much in the fall and winter. Put your
Right,
drink out in the wintertime.
right.
You won't notice the beads of sweat. All right?
Okay, very good.
right.
That was a good
Thanks,
question. I
Tucker.
like
Yeah.
it.
Thank you for the question, Bob. Holly, thank you for the answer.
You're welcome.
If you got a question you want to answer, go to myfoxdc.com.
There you go.
yeah.
Fancy music
You
factory.
can also
I
upload
like
your video
it.
question. We may play it on the air.
All right.
I didn't answer the question. I just provided a solution to the
Right.
problem.
Yes.
which
Now, what kind of
question talked
kickback
about.
are you getting from Tervis Tumbler?
I never
wanna check this
reveal.
out.
No, I never reveal.